Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. We're on episode 34 and I'm hoping this guy knows a thing or two about Bobbery, or someone here does. You say Bobbery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? He is a wanted rapist. Is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery though. He's been 8 times now. Fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad actually. You'll probably end up crying. But I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do. I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Right, is this one of those things where it is a genuinely sad tale and unpleasant? Or is it a joke? I genuinely can't remember. I feel like it might be a joke. Damn pop shield is the bane of my life. Never sits where I want it to. Alright, here we go. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet, but spelt with more letters than you need. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always haunting his sleep. He's never gone out to sea since. What a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. Have you noticed how they use the word sea and ocean completely interchangeably? You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Please just be rum. Is it just booze? Please be booze. You've got an old letter. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. I've been meaning to get to it, but you know, this bar doesn't run itself. We're open 24/7. I don't have any help, so that's the issue. When I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget his pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Why? Why would you not give that to him? Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzales. I like the fact that during that whole ordeal I had... what's his name? Mayoshi? Frank. It's Frank, isn't it? I was thinking Dave. I had Frank with me, just the most young and immature member of my group. We're so close to getting Bobbery on side, aren't we? It's palpable, to use an incorrect word. Is this his house? I feel like this isn't his house. Yeah. Which is his house? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, because he's neighbours with the professor. Alright. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard. Oh, you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Behold. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. If you're reading this letter, I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were at sea. I can only assume that you blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. It comes and it goes. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time. Like love, yeah, one with the sea. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? I'm sure he collects himself and comes back in a slightly newer hat. Just sit here, thumbing my arsehole. Yes, love, I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlet. I still love you. How dangerous is it for a bob-omb to have a working chimney? Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhole Key. Humph. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, yeah. It's weird, is the ship's in the harbour, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. I was about to say it's odd I had sort of 2 companions out there, but as it turned out, I didn't. I'm just going to stop in here and have a word. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. Somehow I've got a weird inkling that you can't do 2 levels of power up until you've done 1. And I'm actually going to look it up because I don't want to get stuck on an island without doing this. Right, what's his name? I don't know. Let's just Google Paper Mario on the phone here. Partner tier list. That seems like a good idea. Here we are. Game Facts. Such a good website. It's like I feel like, you know, Reddit, YouTube, and wikis have sort of superseded it a bit, but back in the day, Game Facts was great. The only issue it had was that facts looks a bit like a word that you're not really meant to say. Cigarettes, if you will, if you're English. Right. You're on the 1,000-year door, mate. What? Oh. What? I don't know. Right. This hasn't helped. Hasn't helped at all. According to this, the best ones are Vivian and Yoshi, though. So, that's good to know. Why is Vivian so good? I don't care. My phone is giving me really weird suggestions. It's saying navel piercing or little fighter 2. What does that even mean? 1,000-year door. Partner. Upgrade. Christ, I feel like I've forgotten how to type. Here we are, perfect. How do I upgrade my partner 2 times? After I completed chapter 5, the man from the Shining was standing outside. Alright. Okay. Right. Long story short, I need to have what's his top chops? You know what? I'll power up Gumbella while I'm here. Purely because I'm going to go into a new place, so I'm going to be tackling a lot, and I might as well have a partner that's slightly stronger. Shizubi. Actually, this isn't going to come up because I've got that hot swapping ability, haven't I? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. There's enough shine sprites in the game to power all the partners up fully. I assume. I don't actually know that's true. I'm just guessing there would be. But basically, you have to have bobbery to get to the next shtick. There's a noticeable pause in the action of nothing happening whenever you use the hotkeys. Fuck me. Like the minute I get the speed out. It's in gear, isn't it? Petuni. Yoo-hoo. Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. You really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni. There's Petuni. Has she laid an egg? Is she pregnant? Was she pregnant? I did. The Punies lay eggs? I wonder if that's triggered by something in particular, that email. Like, just that after getting bobbery and that event? Or it might... Something like that. It might be done, like, after you do a chapter and then after a certain number of steps. Number of steps is a big way of triggering things in games. It means it's sort of a random location for everyone. I knew you would get bobbery on board. You wonderful mustached man, you. To you, I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. Ahoy hoy. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yes, let's shove off. Before I conry even more. Very well. To the sea. Raise anchor. Set sail for thrills and emotion. And romance. And money. Our destination is Dread Keel Hall Key. Wait up! Oh. It's just him. I thought someone was going to come running on. It was like a last minute edition. It's actually quite a nice sized ship. It appears to be a caravel in style. I don't actually know if that means anything. This is X01 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X01 here. Over. Roger. Reading you. 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X0 black aboard vessel. Repeat. Xbot. Did they really need to do that? I feel like it was clear there was an export on the vessel. Although maybe the game's trying to teach you not to judge based on appearances. Chapter 5. The key to pirates? No, the key to pirates. From now on, I'm going to call Keel Hall Key either the island or the key. Month, star, day, XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavian has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. This might be the first episode chapter where time has properly been shown to pass. Month, star, day, XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It's as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Day 11. We've run out of food. Month, star, day, X quaver. Things are going smoothly, yet I'm filled with dread. I haven't shit this whole voyage. At this speed, we should be reaching our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. So, now-ish. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, bombassa boom festival. Read that wrong. The Stash brothers, best of friends, 3 times red stashes lands on his ends. Boo Stash's belly 4 times is whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go. This was kind of a song to start with, but now it's not. There's no rhyming to it at all. I don't know what melody to sing to. I need more training. Yes, now we're talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no. The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It's a mountain of treasure. Take note how Bobbery is in no way the helmsman right now. He's just sticking around doing exactly what everyone else is doing. Sod all. I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it's no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. Great, he started again. Tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. Just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt his mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is the... Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio. Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped? Oh, yes, yes. Ah, stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury. Well, it's your job to keep the ship moving, yes? Take care of it. Aye aye, Flavio, I'll get on it right quick. Wait a tick. Behold. What do you see, son? What does your keen eye tell you? Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a gumba stomping moment, you scallywags. It's a ghost. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Behold, the ghost. And then I think it cuts to down below and there's loads of them. Nope. They're here. What is this ruckus now? Who's here? Will someone tell me what's going on? There's a sea of ghosts. It's problematic. Actually, I suppose they're spirits, aren't they? Nope, they're pirate ghosts. All of them rumours were true. I really like the way everyone panics, including the Exnor and Bobbery and Mario. That's nice. Don't panic yourselves, it's just a dream that we're all having. Awake. Now, quickly, move the boat. Ooh, oh, there's a fair number of them. Oh, ghostly oohing thing. Are you really the savage pirate king? Hey, help me. Back up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Just relax. Oh, Christ, something came up there. You simply must take it easy. What? Shit. Excuse me. Listen, everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving. Forget that. Make a path. Bobbery, look alive, man. We must get out of here. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvellous merchant for himself. I think the ship is sinking anyway. Which is how Cortez became Pirate King. All ships that come near him just sink. Month, star, day, X star. Fortune from disaster. The kindly wind washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We've lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. Pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Wilds was that word. Month, star, day, X heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we've now salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month, star, day, 00. We've built a few huts from the washed up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month, star, day, ox. 3 days on the island now. I could potentially use that as my Rosetta Stone to work out what the numbers after the days mean. Because he said 3 and we know what the change is. But I'm not going to do that. And the fact that it's all been 1 month, if we assume the month to be about 30 days, that would also help. And the passage of the moon, when we were on the ship before, the day and night cycle would tell you how many days passed. It would be quite easy to work out. 3 days on the island now, and the huts are all finished. We've carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Of course I'm dying. I assume Mario and partner would be part of the 3 that are missing. Although, would it count Mario and his partner as 2 and Bobbery as the 3rd? Or would it be Mario and like his 5 companions? This is questionable. Oi, Captain Stash. It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Oh, is this one of the few times where you get a free bed? Meaning that this island is actually a fairly easy and safe place to explore. I'll be right over. I just want to go in entirely the opposite direction. Also, I've just had a thought. I should remove... I've got a bump attack badge on, haven't I? Which... First attack, that's it. Which is useless to me, and therefore hammer throwers as well. Right, sort by that, and then by that. I can just do it by that. What can I have that's good? Tornado jump, quake, P down. I might. I was gonna have a happy heart, but I've only got partner happy hearts. I knew I should have brought that happy heart for me. Aw, don't hit me. I got whack a bump. Huh. It's a really good healing item, as it turns out. Right, what to get rid of? What's basically useless? That is. Okay, good. It fell in the ocean. I feel kind of bad for hitting him. I'm pretty sure that's not something like... Shit, look at all this open space. There could be anything anywhere. I'll worry about that. Miss Meows. I'll come back and get Miss Meows out. Captain, please help us. Flavio and Papatch. It's because they're like called Babom, isn't it? That's why it's Papatch. Are in a huge fight. And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? You're the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait 1 moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little cyclops. Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn. Christ, hammers? That's a hell of a duel. Oi. Oi, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. They're here. Captain Stash, them ghosts are back. Are they actually back? Oh, they are. Alright. Mario, front and centre. There's an order. Take care of those ghosts. Oh, it's actually a fight. I feel like this is one of those fights that you can't actually win. But we'll see, won't we? Right, Gumbella, you're up. What's her new power as well? Multi-bonk. Oh yeah, I knew that all along, didn't I? Behold, the great and powerful. That's an ember. Sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kind of spooky. HP 8, attack 3, defense 0. Of course, since this thing is flame, touching it will hurt. Mama teach you that. Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks though, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire. So try to guard well. I'm actually just going to straight up use a special attack because I've got full on. What's the art attack? Damages all enemies you encircle with the star. Well, I might as well do that. Draw around the enemies as many times as you can. Alright, sounds easy enough. This is an art attack. Oh, keep going. Fuck. A weird move. Well, I mean, it worked. I'll be a bit quicker next time, but yeah, that's a weird move. Really weird. I wonder what the benefits or differences are compared to Earth Tremor. Seems to do a fair amount of damage. Yes, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate now. There are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that's what it must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course. Mario, perhaps you could handle the exploration of the island? Yep, no problem. That's my boy. I knew you'd go forth with boldness. We count upon you. So, I was told I would have a hut. Now, do I have to pay for said hut? Hi, this may not look like much, but we're very proud of our seaside shanty. Don't like the way my coins have popped up. Night stay is 10 coins. Would you like to rest? No, thank you, you bitch. 10 coins? For this? It's only 5 in Rogueport. Alright, mate. Oi there. Welcome. Honoured to have you enter. Yep. What can I do for you? I'm here to store, actually, because I've just remembered that's a thing. Right. That can stay. That can stay. That can stay. That can go. Yeah, that can go. And that can also go. And the mushroom, because it's actually pretty crap. There we are. You got anything good? No. See, the trouble is, my setup doesn't really require the use of Miss Meows. What have you got for me? Yeah, should be something nearby. Yeah, it's clearly just there. Anything else? Yes, something else nearby. I reckon they're just about here. Nope. Felt like there could be something there, couldn't there? Oh well. Take me away, Frank. Full speed ahead. As fast as your tiny legs can carry me. Ah, you can't shake shit, can you? Also, I've just noticed enemies ahead. Flying enemies at that. That's pretty baller, wasn't it, the way I did that? Be honest, you're more than a little bit impressed. Alright. Sadly though, Coops, you don't get a look in. Bella, what have we got here? Green jungle fuzzies. I bet they're called jungle fuzzies. That's a green fuzzy. Damn it, too clever for my own good. As you can see, it's a fuzzy and it's green. HP 5, attack is 3. Yep, sucks your own blood. Okay. Main difference, this one multiplies. Okay, so I've got to stop it from multiplying, ideally. I still haven't got any flower points, but I have got that happy flower eclipse, so that'll probably fix itself, shouldn't it? He's going to multiply, isn't he? Yep. Yep, should have seen this coming. Alright. Get out of it, bitch. You're a liability. Take Coops, because I'm pretty sure his defense is so high that he's entirely safe from all attacks. Annoyingly, he doesn't quite do enough damage. Mists? Ah, I missed. Because of the mist. Might have to use the star power attack to end this fight. Good, they also missed. I need 3 flower points to be able to do. Oh, it clones them with the amount of health that the initial one had. That is interesting. I should just use Earth Tremor, but for some reason, just the noise it makes, I don't want to hear it. The noise. Now there are 4 of them. Wow. I did 3 damage. I'm sure it only said they had 3 attack. And Coops has got 1 defense base and 1 from his badge. So that should have only done 1 damage. Unless they got 5 attack and I've forgotten. Which is quite possible, actually. You know what? I'll have to put up with the noise. I want this lot dead. Behold the power of Earth Tremor. You ain't seen anything like it, lads. This is gonna rock your goddamn socks off. I wonder if Art Attack is limited by like a total amount of ink. Ah, I fucking nailed that. Yeah, you might have like a total pool of ink, so you could quickly circle a lot of enemies. Or it might be done by time. Or both. It's probably both, if I had to guess. That seems like the Nintendo way. Right, I'm actually going to end the episode there, because it's clearly time to end the episode. So thanks for watching. That was episode 34. A new badge. Head rattle. Awesome. Well, I'll have to rebuild everything now. And a courage shell. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more jungle adventures.